A lot of people think when they watch reality shows that we just turn the cameras on and get what happens. But there's actually a lot that goes into all of this. It's a small army, basically. So we want to show you the behind the scenes of season 2 of the Apprentice One Championship Edition. How we put these crazy tasks together, where we started, and where we ended up. And for all the intensity that you see on camera, trust me, behind the camera, it's just as intense. Now, being that we're shooting in Singapore, it's traditional for us to do a prayer ceremony at the beginning of the shoot. This wards off things like bad luck, accidents, rain delays, but sometimes prayer doesn't work. The first day for us on set is also the first day for the cast. The first time they're being mic'd up. This is the first time they have wardrobe, makeup, costumes. This is the first time they're interacting with the other producers on the show.
Swearing is fine. Just don't be racist.
So it's a little bit like wrangling cats right now, and we gotta get these cats to move at the right time to get the right light so we get the right shot.
Same thing, just walking.
So the intro link is where the candidates get to see our host, Dom Lau, for the first time. And it's a lot to see. He's a big guy. Being that season 1 was such a big hit, we really wanted to come out of the gate with something pretty special. The Cranji radio station was like every cool horror movie you've ever seen. It's dark, dank, and we gotta make them fight to the finish. The goal was to take all the entertainment that was in season 1 and turn it up a notch. Through all the long hours, all the bumps and bruises, and all the takes that we had to make, I think Cranji not only was a hell of a night, but a success of a shoot.
It has to do with your body position. I'll show you later.
You're making your little channel.
Now, from episode 1 until today, a lot of people that we thought would make it didn't make it. A lot of people that we thought wouldn't make it did. And candidates and the crew went from Singapore to Qatar, where you see us right now. Now, because of the World Cup, everybody thinks Qatar, they think modern buildings, they think architecture. But the true experience of Qatar has to start in the desert. Loading up all the crew members and going for hours in a van out to the desert was not easy, but that was probably the easiest part of our day. We had about 40 crew members, 4 candidates, and professional fighters all in the desert.
Oh my God! We're people, finally! Even this crazy shit! Oh my God!
We roll around with a lot of crew, but when it comes to shooting a physical task that's in the space of about 5 square kilometers, we need a little bit more help. So we have a couple dune buggies following the candidates, rigging those vehicles up with GoPros, camera operators inside, including sound, including a producer, all to bring you about 3 minutes of footage.
Action.
Now, being in the middle of a desert, I think our biggest worry would be the sun. Well, it was actually the wind. Sand gets everywhere. So we need to wrap up the cameras, got to make sure that the sound team has what they need without it sounding like we're in a wind tunnel. All in all, probably one of the craziest shoots I've had to be on, but I think it was worth it. So on behalf of the countless creative people that brought you this season, thank you for sticking with us, and wanted to let you know that the finale is going to be something.
Living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind, never tried, big dreams, I got big dreams since like baby. I've been joining forces with the likes of an A-team, jumping off of buildings used to